Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to another ramble. It is May 11th, Monday at 10:15 p.m. EST, and let us kick off the ramble. So, I woke up today a few times, but the last time I remember waking up, I think it was like 10:30. I was in bed for a really long time today. Way longer than I normally am. I don't think I got out of bed till like 12:30. I just didn't feel like getting up at all. So I got up, came downstairs, had breakfast, took my antidepressant, took my vitamin that I have now to give me vitamin D, because apparently vitamin D makes you happy, spoken by the person who hates the sun. So I kind of disagree with that sentence. So let's see. Took my medicine, took my vitamin, had breakfast. I know I just repeated myself, but just bear with me. Bear with me. So then after that, I'm sorry, I was checking something on my phone. It's got me kind of all over the place. After that, I went to my other room and I got on my PC. Sorry, I'm readjusting on the couch. And I reread the study guide for my driver's permit, written multiple choice test. I'm taking that tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. I have faith that it'll go okay. I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm a little concerned about it, but at the same time, I feel like tests for me always go decent. So maybe it'll be fine. I'm gonna try my best to study. So I don't know. I mean, if I fail, I don't think it costs any money. So I guess we just try again, another day. I think if anything, I think the speed limit laws here in Ohio are what's gonna get me, because the book uses words I've never heard of, like municipal zone, and it trips me up because I'm I don't know what that means. But it's 15 miles per hour in an alleyway or something. It's 20 in a school zone. It's 20. Wait, I have the booklet. It's 20 in a school zone. It's 25 or 30. I think I don't know. Next is residential. In a residential zone, it is. Yes, we are actually checking this mid-ramble. Okay, it's 25 in a residential. Okay, so it's 15, 20, 25, 35. Gotta remember that. 35 straight route, let's see, state routes or highways. Let's see, 50 is state routes within municipal corporation outside urban districts. 55 is freeways, and 70 is rural freeways. That's gonna trip me up. I don't know why. I don't know, something about it. It's just hard to wrap my head around. Okay, it's 15, 20, 25, 35. 15, 20, 25, 35, 50, 55, 70. Okay. 15, 20, 25, 35, 50, 55, 70. Don't mind me. I'm also using this as a moment to try to burn things into my brain. Anyway. So yeah, I read up on the book. I tried to find more practice quizzes online, and I found a couple. I don't know how they pair to the real thing though, so even on the one where I did good, I'm taking that result with a grain of salt. Let's see. So after that, my depression med kicked in because I was suddenly really, really tired. Like downright exhausted when I tried to like walk around and do stuff. My legs were hurting quite a bit whenever I'd move around. Despite this, I made the genius idea to go upstairs and take a shower. So, yeah, that was miserable. Honestly, I wasn't even sure if I'd be able to get into the shower. But, you know, we managed. So yeah, took the shower. It was rough. Very, very rough. Then I came down here and still very much exhausted. It was about 4:30. I had dinner around 5:30. Things had finally started to, like, I wasn't super tired anymore. So help me God if I yawn right now. My legs were back to normal. So I did some research, and apparently these are like side effects of the venlafaxine. So I'm going to try taking it tomorrow at nighttime as opposed to in the morning, because I cannot risk getting mega exhausted during my test. So I have read online, people say they take it at nighttime, then they can't sleep. So I'm hoping maybe I'll stay sleepy even if I take it at nighttime, and I'll just sleep through all the bad stuff. I say only time will tell, so. My God, I hate yawning. Let me see. Okay, Loki. I haven't played like any games today. I haven't watched any anime. Wait, no, I did watch an episode of Liar Game. And I'm really enjoying the show, and I'm like edge of my seat the entire time. But all the episodes, they always end on like moments where like right before something like important happens, and I want to know what's gonna happen. And then it ends, and I'm very upset. I'm like, I can't wait a week. I need to know what happens now. I said, but I haven't played any games today, and I've been watching YouTube like all day. I've been watching YouTube. I'm going through a channel binge. Hi everyone, editing me here. Well, not even editing me. So I just said I was going through a channel binge, and then I was pulling up the channel to make sure I told the right one, and then the video started playing when I opened YouTube, so it stopped the recording. So I'm now going over what I was in the middle of saying. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks a lot. So yeah, the channel is CJ Yaw. He does a lot of things. I mostly know him from Mario Odyssey stuff, which is a game that I'm not like super obsessed with. It's just people, like creative YouTubers, have made some really like neat, like did like neat things around the game that I just find really interesting, even though I haven't played Mario Odyssey since like the year it came out, and I have like no intention or interest in playing it again. I mean, I played through it. It was a good game. Don't get me wrong. It just, I don't know. Other than, again, I don't replay a lot of games. I'll replay them if I have to for achievements. Or if they're really, really, really special games to me, but 9 times out of 10, I do not replay games. Oh, how could I forget? So I don't remember what day it was. There was a ramble that I did where I talked about, I had played with my friends that night, and it was me and my friend Hayden, and our call had went on for a while, and then I'm assuming I talked about this, and I talked about how there was this channel, this guy, who was making all these songs that were like hate speech, very offensive. Even if he claims they're satire, I'm sorry, I disagree heavily. I'm not gonna name the channel in case any of his blatantly kind of they low-key, okay, not to be rude, but they seem kind of like psychotic fans happen to stumble across my video. I know they won't, but like so we were going through these, and by the time we were done, we reported the channel and many videos. And I'm not gonna say that we're the cause of this, but Hayden sent me on Twitter the other day, or no, why am I saying the other day? Like an hour ago, that his channel has been deleted. Now, it doesn't say why it was deleted, but I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, dude is saying the N-word in every one of these songs, and if he's not saying the N-word, he's saying very offensive things about other cultures of people, and like he's made very transphobic songs. Like I said, he claims it's all satire. Quite frankly, I don't believe a word of it. But yeah, his channel is presently gone. There's no guarantee that it won't come back. I'm praying it doesn't. Quite frankly, if it does, I'll just report it all again. But like, people in his comment sections, oh my god, it's a bunch of losers. Like, they are all people being like, these leftist liberals, LGBTQ Reddit the entire comment section, and the amount of like slurs that got hurled around. Oh my god! Like, he says it's satire, but then like, so you make the argument it's satire, it's just jokes, haha, funny, but then you breed a community like this. Satire or not, your community are hurling slurs left and right about the people you are, and I quote, being satire about. Like, no, okay? It's not how this works. You don't get to get away with saying racist words, transphobic words, like, just, being hateful because it's haha funny. That's not how this works, okay? And he makes the argument, oh, well, most of the songs I cover are old historical songs. I'm just saying, dude, still no. Now, I did see in a post he made, and this could be a lie, it could be true. He was saying that it's a bigger creator, I don't know if they're bigger, but a creator made a video about him, and he was then the guy who got reported. He was the guy who got reported. Then was doxxed, sent death threats about his family, about his child. Listen, I don't care who you are. Doxing is wrong. Death threats are wrong, especially if it was not directly to the child, but if it was about his child. I don't care who this guy is. His child does not deserve that. Nobody, regardless of what he has said, no matter how hateful it is or how inappropriate and wrong it is, that is not how you do this. And I'm sure there are people out there who are like, well, Joe, if he did this and this and this, that's absolutely what he deserves. I don't care. He doesn't. No, it's not okay. Doxing, death threats, no, not okay. So yeah, that happened. Assuming he stays down, good riddance. Now, he's got links on his other platforms. He's got links to his other platforms like Rumble, and that's literally the only one I can think of the name of. But so I mean, he's not gone for good, but if he's gone on YouTube for good, that, from the sound of it, removed probably the largest chunk of his audience. Quite frankly, YouTube does not need this content on the platform. I don't know. Sorry to get a little. I don't know what the word I want to say. I got kind of serious, I guess. I know it's not something I do a lot. But as someone who's a member of the LGBTQ plus hate speech of any kind towards any member of that in particular, but hate speech directed at anybody, regardless of what they're a part of, is not okay. Not in the slightest. Now that does not mean death threats and doxing, but no, if he was truly just trying to show off historical songs, there are better ways to go about it. If his non-historical songs, his and I quote satire songs, were just to be satire funny, they did not need to have this much this many slurs, racist content. No, there's in fact, didn't need any of it, but I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say. I just hope I'm getting my point across. So yeah, good riddance. I hope he stays at the platform. I hope he's gone for good. I'm not gonna name him because no. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. So, as always, if you liked what you're listening to it, leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay updated on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined to do so. Link for that's in the description below. As always, don't forget, your support means the world to me. I love you all, and most importantly, I miss my bestie more than anyone else and anything else in the entire world, and I cannot wait until I get to talk to her again, hang out with her, and, I don't know, talk to her about this insane stuff I found on the internet that leads down these rabbit holes that then leads to this guy getting reported. I think the craziest part is that it popped up on Hayden's Twitter feed out of the blue. I had no idea. He just... Anyway, bestie, I miss you, and I love you. I hope you're doing okay. But I'll be back tomorrow with another ramble. Until then, bye.